Good afternoon to all. Myself is REHANA, Assistant Professor, Department of BCA, Kaysar College of Arts and Science for Women. Today I am going to explain about Database Management System. A database management system is a software that helps store, organize and manage data efficiently. It ensures data is easy accessible, secure and consistent for its users. Next one is advantages of DBMS. There are 4 advantages are there. First one is reduces data redundancy and inconsistency. Second one is improves security, backup and recovery. Third one is supports concurrent user access and data integrity. Fourth one is enables sharing and integrations of data. Next one is the entity relationship model, that is ER model. ER model is a high level conceptual data model. It is used to design the logical structure of a database. It visually represents data as entities, attributes and the relationships between these entities, forming a blueprint for database design. Next one is how ER model works. The ER model is created by first identifying all entities, then determining their attributes, and finally establishing relationship among entities. For example, in a company database, employee can be an entity and dependent, a weak entity dependent on employee. The ER model clarifies how entities interact and helps ensure data consistency and structure. Next one is the components of ER model. There are 3 components are there. First one is entity, second one is attribute, third one is relationship. Entity means an object or thing of interest in the system, such as a student, course or company, typically represented as a rectangle. Next one is the attribute. Attribute means descriptive properties of an entity like student ID or course name, shown as ovals connected to their entity. Third one is relationship. Relationship means a connection or association between entities like student enrolls in course, represented as a diamond shape. This is a rectangle symbol which represents entity, and then next one is the ellipse which represents attribute. Third one is a diamond shape which represents relationship. Fourth one is a lines which represents links attributes to entity sets or entity sets to relationship set. Next one is double ellipse which represents multi-valued attributes. Last one is primary key. Primary key represents key attributes or single valued attributes. Next one is why use ER model. The ER model helps in structuring data logically before actual database creation, visualizing the system's informational requirements, facilitating communication between database designers and stakeholders, designing databases that align with business rules and process. This is the simple diagram of ER model. Here student and college is a entity. In student entity, some attributes are there such as student name, student ID and the student's address. Student in is a diamond shape. It is mainly used to connect student and college. It is a relationship. Next one is a relational database design. Relational database design is a process of structuring a database according to a relational model to store data efficiently and maintain data integrity. Relational database objectives are organize data into tables based on entity and attributes, minimize data redundancy, which means avoid repeating the same data. Next one is prevent data anomalies like insertion, update and deletion inconsistencies. Next one is establish clear relationships between data in different tables. Last one is ensure data consistency and integrity through keys and constraints. Next one is key components, key concepts and tools, tables. Tables means store data in row and columns. Next one is primary key. Primary key means unique identifier for each row in a table. Next one is foreign key. Foreign key is a field in one table that links to the primary key of another table, defining relationships. Next one is the normalization. Normalization is a process to reduce redundancy and ensure data dependencies make sense. It organizes tables and their relationship for efficiency. Last one is the entity relationship diagrams, which is ER diagrams. Visual tools to design and represent the database schema before actual creation. Next one is normalization. Normalization in database design is a systematic process used to organize data to reduce redundancy and improve data integrity by dividing large tables into smaller related tables following rules known as normal forms. Some key steps of normalization. First one is a first normal form, which ensures atomicity by making each column contain indivisible values and removing repeating groups. Each row must be uniquely identifiable. Next one is the second normal form, which builds on first NF by eliminating partial dependencies, meaning non-key attributes must depend on the entire primary key, not just part of it. Third one is third normal form, which removes transitive dependencies so that non-key attributes depend only on the primary key, not on other non-key attributes. Next one is voice code normal form, which strengthens 3NF by requiring every determinant to be a candidate key, further removing anomalies. Last one is a higher normal forms, which handle multi-valued and joint dependencies for very complex databases. Next one is purpose of normalization, which helps to minimize duplicate data to save storage and avoid inconsistency, prevent anomalies when inserting, updating or deleting data, make the database more flexible and easier to maintain. Examples of normalization. Consider a table with students and courses. Before normalization, student details and course details might be mixed in one table, repeating course names for multiple students. After normalization, 1NF to 3NF, the data is split into separate tables, which means students, courses and enrollment, linking them, ensuring each fact is stored only once. Thank you for watching.